So here I'm going to do a alternative to guide pins, and a lot of times guide pins are a great thing. Another alternative though is doing this. Kind of like with gunsmithing, it's called bedding. You glass bed a barrel to a stock, same premise with the handle and the blade, the tang. So the tang has been ground just as any other tang would. Guard and spacer are in place. This is the void that you're going to be doing the work in. And so JB Weld is what I recommend. Mixing that up really well. You only have a little bit of set time with it, the JB Quick, not the JB Weld, sorry. Clarification there. In it goes, and fill it up. It doesn't have to go super filled or super full, but you know, try to get as much in there as you can, because you got to also remember there's going to be displacement. So in it all goes. A little bit more. And then the trick to this is coming up. So once you've got all of the JB Quick in the hole there, everything's all done. Now you're taking your tang, and I just use Vaseline stuff, petroleum jelly. Some people have used tape for this. I just prefer this because it's quick and it's easier and less mess. Yeah, you get it on your hands, but eh. So coat the tang. So it's got a coating of the stuff on there. That will inhibit the JB Quick from sticking, and then also make sure you get it around that spacer as well. Okay, easy done, no big deal. Now the trick. And then you're gonna just clamp that so it holds in place, and after it sets up, you should be able to pull it apart, and the cavity inside that handle should fit exactly to the tang. So there should be no play, no wobble, no nothing. And that'll allow you to be able to, again, like with the guide pins, take it apart, do some work, put it right back exactly in the same position together every time. So the JB Weld has set for a time. I usually give it long enough to know if it's starting to harden up on the plate that I mixed it on. But once it gets to that certain point, you can usually put this in a vise, wrap the blade with a cloth, put it in a vise, and it takes a little bit of force, but you should be able to take it apart. And then that leaves you an exact negative copy of the tang. So just like guide pins, that will not wobble at all, and it'll always go back to the same place that it came from. So at this point, you now can take it apart, and you could shape the handle and then put it back together and check your work. So hopefully that helps. If it does, I did my job.